12/29/2024. I'm a Life Path 4. Today's 4. Starting to see why it's called a movie production, or a production when you're doing creativity. So, getting ready for this portal, we're realizing that it's really a time to go through it. Like when the ocean waves get high and you're in the ocean, surfing, body surfing, swimming, and the wave is high enough, and it's not that time to catch it and ride it in. It's time to duck down and go through underneath, come out on the other side, and it's a beautiful thing. The New Year is actually going to be around March 20th, just so everybody knows. And everything is as it should be according to the Creator, the universe, God. Don't let that word God get in your way of getting the message. We're just soaking it in, rejuvenating, and getting ready to spring on through. It's time to count our blessings, every single one. And what do we want to focus on? What do I want to focus on? What do you want to come more of? What do you want more of? What do you want more to attract to you? Peace, harmony, blessings are all around. So much abundance and blessings are around. You cannot even imagine, and I cannot even imagine, just the tip of the fingernail of how much it really is. So anytime that any type of self-loathing, self-pity, selfishness, temptations of the flesh get in there, in our psyche, in our mind, it's time to go ahead and count our blessings. Are you ready for the golf analogies? I'm trying to withhold them. Really great time with a small amount of family. I hope you had a good one too. If I call and give it away and speak to someone that could use an ear, could use a shoulder to lean on, could use a helping hand, then I can keep it if I give it away. This is earned. The serenity, the frequency, it's earned. The high vibration, it's earned through daily habits, through waking up in gratitude, waking up and making sure I concentrate on what I'm affirming, what I'm speaking into existence more of, making sure that we read that daily reader, making sure that we listen to the positive or whatever affirmations. But going into 2025, it's a time of, we've already set that base, we've already set this, we already know we're eating right, we already know we're getting our macros in, we already know that we have established a frequency, who I fuck with and who I don't fuck with, who I let in, those who we have to be around, that we just kind of tolerate, but don't soak it in. All of this is established. Now going through that wave and getting to the other side, once we get there, 12025, 112025, I'm claiming and I'm declaring that it's a time to just get into action and just stay in action without anything but counting blessings, more and more action, the proper action to get what we want to come to fruition and handle the business. And this is a process of staying in the process, staying in progress, not perfection, and staying in, because you don't realize, and I don't realize, how much can be accomplished once we get in that zone, the creative zone. Once we get in that flow state, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop us. And when they said nothing to fear but fear itself, this is paralyzing fear that prevents us from becoming the light. That's what we're scared of, shining so bright and spreading our talents. You have a talent that only you can do. You have a fingerprint that's unique. When it gets cut and it heals, the same fingerprint you have. Isn't that amazing? You can't get away from it. You've been blessed and cursed with these talents. You have the burden. I have the burden to express them, because the Creator and God and universe cannot do it without us. That's how important you are. Look at the statistics on how much it took for you to be born. We're not here by accident, but time is ticking and waits for no man. So it doesn't matter what I want or what you want. What needs to be done is to be done. And that's the only way to peace of mind and resting fully, is knowing that I did my part. I did my part to the fullest. Left it all out on the field. Did you do your part? Did you run it by someone? Did you have clear intentions? Because there are second, third, fourth, 100th chances to go back and mend a relationship. Mend how you deal with your own self in the mirror. Change how you show up in that office, in that race, in that competition, on that team. Change how you show up in that relationship. Am I expressing my honest, truest self so that it serves to the higher good of all, including myself? We can't be frauds. It's impossible. You can't keep that mask on. It's impossible. You will spew of disdain, hate, resentment, envy if you try. Are you holding the hot coal, ready to throw it and burning your own hand? Ask yourself these questions, ask each other these questions. Get in touch with nature and in tune with some flowing water, and bring the new year in. New year in. Because I call it the calendar new year. And I think I'm gonna pretty much, unless something really spontaneous happens, I'm open to it, be open to it. At the same time, I know the new year is gonna be 3/20/25. And I'm ready to hit the ground running, jump up, and be ready to fly in June and July when Superman comes out. It's time. We're gonna have that cape on this summer. Effortlessly, just by spreading our wings and coasting. Namaste. The God in me sees the God in you. Thank you for seeing me Hopefully we can look into each other's eyes and really see each other. We're gonna do a live on TikTok coming soon. Grinny Grin, New Thought 209. Those of you who have birthdays today, it's an amazing birthday to have. And there's a reason why it doesn't get a lot of attention. It gets overlooked when your birthday is 12/29. And you're so blessed for that. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. Thank you, God.